Hey, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to be talking about horizontal expansion. Horizontal expansion typically refers to a business growth strategy where a company seeks to increase its market share and profitability by diversifying its products or services offering within the same industry or market segments. This expansion is called horizontal because it involves expanding across a similar or related range of products or services rather than moving into entirely new markets or industries, which would be considered vertical or conglomerate extension. In this particular video, I'm going to be talking about horizontal. Let me share a few key points when it comes to horizontal expansion. Products or services differentiation. Horizontal expansion, a company introduces new products or services that are closely related to its existing offerings. This allows the company to leverage its existing customer base, distribution channels, and industry expertise to acquire additional market share. Then I'm thinking about horizontal integration. I'm constantly thinking about one of the products that was the Red Bull, and it's not necessarily the brand that had diversified itself very widely, I guess. But overall, it's currently offering energy drinks. Perhaps it's offering mineral water, perhaps other things. But overall, that would be horizontal expansion. But overall, when I'm thinking about Red Bull, I think it has to some extent all the or at least known for energy drink, right? And if it's only known for one brand, it's not necessarily diversified enough. So if it would go south, it's not necessarily if things go wrong, and not necessarily that would be ideal brand or the company with at a certain period if it would need to adjusting the risk involved with the overall brand. It might want to diversify and establish itself within the market, perhaps more widely with diverse similar drinks, not necessarily just one energy drink. Risk management. Diversifying within the same industry can help spread risk. If one product line faces challenges, the company may still have another revenue streams to rely on. This company provide a level of stability and resilience. If you do have with just one product, not necessarily, at least perhaps in the beginning, that's a good starting block, but perhaps in the future, you might want to have very similar, but perhaps wider range of products. Synergies. Companies purchasing horizontal expansion may benefit from synergies between their existing operations and new additions. For example, they might share distribution networks, research and development resources, or customer base, which can lead to cost savings and increased efficiency. Competitive advantage. Horizontal expansion can be a way to stay competitive in a rapidly evolving market. It allows company to adapt to changing customer preferences and market dynamics. Challenges. While horizontal expansion offers many advantages, it also comes with challenges. Companies need to carefully assess market demand, competition, and their own capabilities to ensure that new products or services will be successful. Overexpansion without proper planning can lead to financial strains and reduced focus on the cost trades. Horizontal expansion is a common growth strategy in industries where there is a room for diversification and where companies can leverage their existing infrastructure and expertise. It's important for companies to conduct thorough market research and strategic plans before embarking on horizontal expansion to maximize the chances of success. Why understanding horizontal expansion is so important. It can be important for market growth as companies expand horizontally. They introduce new products or services into the markets. This expansion can lead to increased competition and innovation, which can, in turn, drive market growth. More choices and competition often lead to better products or services for the customers. Economies at scale. Expanding horizontally can allow a company to achieve economies of scale by producing large volumes of related products or services. A company can often reduce its per unit production cost. I'll be taking a look at that a little bit later. This can result in lower price for consumer and higher profitability for a company. Diversification and risk mitigation. Diversifying with the same industry throughout horizontal expansion can help companies spread its risk. If one product line or services faces challenges, the company may still have other revenue streams to rely on. This diversification can provide stability and resilience on the face of the fluctuation of the market. Competitive advantages. Companies that engage in horizontal expansion can gain competitive advantages by offering a broader range of products or services. This can make it more difficult for competitors to match their offerings or compete effectively. A comprehensive product or services portfolio can also attract wider customer base. Utilization of resources. Horizontal expansion allows company to make better use of its existing resources, such as manufacturing facilities, distribution networks, and marketing channels. By leveraging these resources for new products or services, a company can maximize its returns on investment. Adaptation to market changes. Industries and markets are constantly evolving horizontally. Expansions allows companies to adapt to changes of customer preferences and overall market dynamics. It enables them to stay relevant and respond to emerging trends. Long-term growth and sustainability. For many companies, sustaining growth is essential for long-term sustainability. Horizontal expansion can be a key driver of success and growth, allowing company to capture new market segments and maintain its position in the industry. Overall job creation. Expanding horizontally often requires hiring additional employees, which can lead to job creation and economic benefits for local and national economies. In previous video, we have discussed vertical integration. In this particular video, we discussing horizontal integration about your line of products and what potentially you have to offer, and those products perhaps if ideally might be able to complement each other. That's one of the ways to think about business, but there are so many different ways how you can approach overall business, and perhaps the strategies that I'm sharing with these videos might bring or give you some ideas of how to develop better products or services for consumers. For those of you who would like to understand more about game strategy, I would highly recommend taking a look at my book. In the book, I'm sharing a lot of strategies, ways to think or approach different markets, understanding business, or if you are currently looking to do a lot of research before starting a business and perhaps reducing your risk, that's one of those ways or one of those tools that I would definitely recommend for everyone to have. That would be this particular book, sharing a lot of basic and as well as advanced things that you should know about business. If you'd like to learn more, I would share a link in the description. You can go to my company's website, as well as you can purchase this book at top retailers wherever you're normally buying books. Thank you. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm sharing a lot of thoughts, ideas, and perhaps different strategies, approaches when it comes to business and running your own business, starting your own company, or producing different products, as well as the different services that you can offer to wider reach groups of people communities, and where to begin, or what kind of strategies you can take a look at, as well as perhaps improve existing ones if it's something that you already doing. Today's Saturday, kids are playing, so they're loud. Perhaps it's gonna be my last video. I have made quite a few already today. Thanks for watching, and see you next one.